Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of September 2019, career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back. To those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning, to those of you especially whom have donated. Keep my channel up and running. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, so as per usual, I'm going to start out with my first Lenormand deck in order to get a big picture view of the energies that will be available to whichever Libra I'm reading for during this general reading on into and through the first half of September 2019. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Gemini energy we're reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of September. Career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance. Thank you. All right. So Gemini, you've got the maze energies here at the beginning of September. Which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? Hang in there, because by mid-September 2019, you're shining like the sun. You're receiving a lot of attention and recognition. You're feeling like a kid again. So in the first week of September 2019, free yourself from indecision and focus on money, career, finances. Maybe come up with a budget. Now, in the first week and a half or so of September 2019, Spirit is saying, Gemini, as you continue to devote yourself to getting clear about your goals and intentions, getting clear about your finances, and or about someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you will start to receive kind words and messages. The more you devote yourself, the more clarity you're going to find when it comes to the area of money. Some of you may, by the 9th of September, be receiving some form of raise or bonus because of your devotion. Beautiful. So, going into the second week of September 2019, this Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, is going to, again, be thinking about maybe someone who has Pisces in their chart with the moon here, or you're trying to find more clarity about, will my wishes come true? I think the clarity is through kind words and messages that your wish does come true. And that you come out of confusion recognizing that as you devote yourself to a financial situation or maybe a water sign for some, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you can find more clarity about, is this wish going to come true? So there's a lot of things I'm feeling now. By the second, going into the third week of September 2019, we have the letter. We have some form of communication or paperwork. And this causes for the Gemini to say, should I or shouldn't I? Which doorway, which path is the right one for me? Which therein lies the confusion of the moon. So here's communication paperwork. Because of your devotion, that is clarifying that your wishes have come true. For some of you, this may take until the 27th of September to get the actual information and you're just thinking about it. Or you receive kind words around the 9th of September. By the second week of September 2019, there is, because of this communication, this paperwork, a desire to travel or move into maybe a new doorway, a new direction. But there are energies of the mice here. We have anxiety, trying to find more clarity about the path ahead, trying to rise above some form of soulmate connection. Do I sweep away from it, or will it happen in divine timing? Feeling burdened because of a playful wish. All right, so when I split the deck in half, representing the second going into the third week of September 2019, we have the dice. Spirit saying, roll the dice and take a risk to receive some form of attention and recognition. You may be fearful because of this attention and recognition, but you've come a long way. You're going through a spiritual transformation of where you've been and how you've grown and who you are becoming in the next chapter of your life experience. The Spirit's saying, heck yeah. Face your fears when these kind words, messages, and communication comes. Roll the dice and take a risk to at least see what's on offer by mid-September 2019. So we have a gentleman energy here who is waiting at a distance to obtain more wisdom about the long-term future. We also have a feminine that is waiting, researching the situation as well, contemplating maybe the offer of a new chapter, a better position, a better situation. If this is in love and romance, it's a time to free yourself from feeling trapped or stuck. Something for some Geminis ended because it was supposed to, so that a new karmic path could open up. Don't see the path ahead as long and difficult, but see it as an exciting new adventure that represents who you are now after you have grown in some way spiritually. Whew. Clarification in a 5-card spread, please. I just saw divine timing. So whatever you are clearly praying to Spirit for, especially in the area of money, finances, career, Spirit is going to help for those wishes to come true. So allow yourself to shine. Devote yourself to recognition, your work, because there will be kind words and messages. There could be an offer here. Whoops. Around the 9th for some in September 2019 from someone at a distance, but there's confusion. Should I, shouldn't I? What does the next chapter look like? Should I or shouldn't I? I need more clarity about a new direction. And then you have the compass. So Spirit's saying, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, and we will help to guide you into the path that is in your highest, best good. Hand your worries to Spirit and say, I trust that you will guide me, Spirit, whomever or those whom have passed before you. They're going to guide you into a new chapter or a better circumstance. And they're saying, roll the dice and take a risk. Yeah. Communicate with a group of people or people within a group about finances in the first week and a half or two, or you're going to receive communication. And Spirit's saying, roll the dice and take a risk. You have grown into like a new you. You've evolved spiritually, maybe even knowledge-wise in some way, Gemini. So in the first week of September 2019, you could be offered a leadership position, or you could be communicating with someone who's in a leadership position, and that makes you reflect on how far you have come and what you want to give birth to next. Some of you have come a long way in the area of love, and now you're contemplating opening your heart to love and romance. By the first week and a half or two of September 2019, Spirit's saying you're going to have the key to success as to whether or not you want to come into partnership or take a leadership position. They're saying you have the key to success, Gemini, when it comes to making changes in your home environment having to do with home and or business. So sweep away with the broom energies in the first couple of weeks of September 2019 from any unhealthy energies being represented by the snake, lies and deceit, fear. Because unexpected communication is going to be showing up, again with the 9 and the bouquet, with kind words and message. Unexpected kind words and messages, where maybe there was fear. But your devotion is what is leading you into the path of a karmic direction with the clover energies. A karmic, lucky communication is going to come your way, and some of you are going to be thinking about money, finances, and or career. We have the anchor here. So From the second going into the third week of September 2019, Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, you may be dealing with a well-dressed masculine gentleman energy or just some form of gentleman energy who's in maybe a leadership position, or this is you. Either way, you've got the star energies, Gemini. So Spirit is going to help for you to make your wishes come true when you're connecting with this person. Now, it could be someone in a leadership position at a business or organization with the Tower energies in the Lenormand deck. You could then be receiving communication and or paperwork that will help you get beyond a long and difficult path and guide you into the path of greener pastures. So there is travel or movement here by mid-September 2019, and the moon energy is trying to get clear about this path ahead. Should I or shouldn't I? For some of you, you may be dealing with a woman who's kind of bored and discontent, or you may be bored, discontent, and a bit mischievous, thinking about traveling or moving into a new direction where there has been some form of communication. But there's cloudiness. It's like there's attention and recognition, but there's an inability to for some, communication is going to bring you wisdom about a playful connection that has caused the energies of burden and what the next chapter is going to be about. And Spirit's guiding you now, bringing you signs and synchronicities. Let's look a little closer with the Osha Zen Tarot, shall we? I'm going to be doing a circle spread for clarification in addition to the messages we have previously discussed. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Gemini energy with clearly defined messages and clarification and any spiritual guidance representing the first half of September 2019. So in the center of the circle spread representing the first week of September 2019, we have a long and difficult path, but a path that is ending because 10 is 1 plus 0. 1 is about new beginnings. An old path of worries, fears, concerns, frustration. You're going through a rebirth now. You're acknowledging your truth and how you can create victory in your life moving forward. So in the first week and a half, recognize what is it that's causing sorrow in your life that is now needing to come to an end? What is it that kept you up at night? Because when you recognize that, you can let it go and now manifest a more victorious path ahead. So in relation to other people in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we do have the major arcana, the Fool, making sure that you don't hop, skip, and jump off a cliff. Yes. As you, in your creative aspects position, postpone some form of fantasy or illusion. So somebody's being guided here not to hop, skip, and jump into the direction of another in the first half of September 2019, to postpone a situation in the relationship sector until you have some more clarity. Okay, taking action in the actions position by mid-September 2019 to look at an offer, opportunity, or communication as an exciting new adventure in the area of money, finances, and or career. Emotionally, this Gemini is going to start to feel very playful. They've let go of the sorrow and they've gone through a rebirth, and they didn't hop, skip, and jump into a direction. Instead, they postponed it for a little while and focused on a new adventure, on should I or shouldn't I, on finding more clarity, waiting for signs and synchronicities, enjoying the journey. Enjoying, finally, the fact that you will have the dice here to roll the dice and take a risk, to reminisce a little bit, so that subconsciously, as you step into a new direction, whether it's a hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial situation, project, singing, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, it's about honoring your truth subconsciously and cutting away from any situations that caused you sorrow in the thoughts position. Okay? honoring your truth, that you wanted to hop, skip, and jump into a path that was long and difficult, or that you can now move towards new relationships because of a long and difficult path, letting go of sadness, worry, fear, going through a rebirth, and now able to move on playfully. All right, looking at the path ahead as an exciting new adventure. Day to day, you have the Five of Pentacles energies. So this is about feeling like an outsider, almost in your own path, not stepping into who you were supposed to become. So it's a time of healing and releasing all old worries, fears, concerns, situations, difficulties, and pain. To creatively postpone a new direction until you have more clarity as you heal and honor your truth. In your inner strengths position, there may have been a strong connection whereby there was almost even like a rooted connection. But now there is a Gemini who's going through a rebirth. They're able to now move into a path of victory. They're able to have in the inner strengths position the ability to untangle that connection in a pain-free manner, without all that sorrow, because you're taking action now to move into an exciting new direction. Now, for some of you, you may be communicating by mid-September 2019 with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they bring on this playful energy. So roll the dice and take a risk and just see what the path looks like. Have the courage to recognize anything that was built on fantasy and illusion with the Seven of Cups, something that you were projecting to be different than what it truly was. With the Two of Wands now, you can fly like the eagle above the mountains and look at the many possibilities with contentment. Coming together and connecting with others, able to recognize the devil energies, the lion in sheep's clothing, able to now clearly follow your intuition when it comes to things or people or circumstances tied to the past. When it comes to this young girl who has a fantasy about a prince on a white horse, now able to more clearly identify spiritual guidance through your intuition. Moving away from and compromising some form of connection. Now, by the second week of September 2019, you are starting to heal. With the Temperance Angel here, Spirit's saying we are going to help you as you set new goals and intentions, as you plan new ideas, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or financial directions. You will have the strength to cut away from what no longer serves you. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, perspectives, or people or circumstances that just no longer serve you. So that you can find balance in your life, so that you can clearly move into a path of the blessing of the Ace of Coins. Some form of win, some form of inheritance, a new, exciting, playful financial direction or idea, recognition, and then another gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands. An exciting, passionate new beginning, a new path, a new journey, but there's schizophrenia energies of should I or shouldn't I, and will I fail? So when you're feeling stressed, postpone and plan. Free yourself and look at the path ahead as an exciting new adventure, because the Wheel of Fortune is here saying that as you make positive changes, the Wheel of Fortune is now going to turn in your favor. So again, plant new seeds, leave behind what was burdening you in any way, and allow yourself to now, wow, it's like through your structured path, like you're working on you're being guided to. It's step into who you are, get excited about the next chapter of your life, what you're creating for yourself, looking at life as an adventure as you free yourself maybe from a connection that used to be, now honoring your truth, going through a rebirth, able to hold back and observe. Free yourself from the sadness, but step into your truth and victory. Because of a rebirth, because of an experience, you can now get beyond that and feel more playful by mid-September 2019, Gemini. Look at this. You've got the Ace of Cups as a gift from the universe and the Empress. Okay, we've got the Empress representing Spirit's ability with this major arcana to help you to give birth to new ideas, new people, places, circumstances, situations, or environments. You may meet someone who is a very motherly type energy, or she's very spiritual. Maybe she has water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Spirit saying go with the flow and pray to Spirit that eventually you will start to recognize that love and happiness is overflowing in your life once again. Sit in the ordinary energies of day to day, enjoying life as it is, as you slowly but surely cleanse with your tears any form of heartache tied to your past. You may be feeling like someone in a leadership position is holding back for some of you, and you know you've come a long way. For some of you with the guilt energies and the Eight of Swords, this is about recognizing old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, or mistakes, but letting those go. Okay, moving slowly towards your new life, your new chapter, and simultaneously freeing yourself from the Seven of Swords, which is some form of self-destruction. You can now shine like the sun and recognize that you've mastered some form of journey and that you now have the truth to let go of whatever caused you sorrow, and for some just in the area of spirituality or in the area of your emotions, because that's going to change. As you create a new adventure and honor your truth, you're going to shine like the sun and step into who you were supposed to be. Some of you may be recognized, and you're needing to think for a minute. Your mind's going to automatically go to money, but yeah, take your time. You may be planting a good solid seed, meaning you're going to be remembered for a long period of time, Gemini. Look at whatever you're giving birth to. It is being guarded vigilantly by Spirit. So bring it into form. If you haven't advertised what your soul purpose is, your reason for being here, what you want to be remembered for, what you truly want or need is already within you. Spirit is within you, trying to get you to reconnect with yourself, because there's a special gift within you that Spirit's trying to bring to life. Wow. But there's a process here, remember. With the softly, the tender touch, it's about allowing your tears to cleanse the pain of the past and to allow yourself to shine brightly and happily with what you are creating now, going into your future. You're going to have a very strong power of attraction because you're following your own rhythm. You're being in this world, not just another of this world. Wow, holy mackerel. You're looking to be famous for something. Some of you may receive some form of communication, maybe by the 12th of September 2019. Let me know. So the closing message here is, there is a fresh, new life emerging. Stay true to your creative power. A new life is emerging within you. Perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there is fresh new life emerging, like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be A new relationship that needs tending and with interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it is going to hold a special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of just being in the world that you need to tend to until it becomes more natural for you to embody. Should these messages have resonated for you and you'd like more information, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings. I also am offering a summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much to those of you whom have donated to keep my channel up and running. Take care and God bless.